In Shulchan Aruch, Maran wrote that one does not answer Amen after their own blessings, unless it's after the end of a series of 2 or more blessings. Then Maran added that it's customary to say Amen at the end of Yehalelucha, which is the blessing that is recited at the conclusion of Hallel, and also after Yishtabach, which is the conclusion of the Pesukei de Zimra. In the Beit Yosef, Maran quoted Rabbi Levi ibn Habib, who was the chief rabbi of Jerusalem during Maran's lifetime, who explained that the custom of saying Amen after Hallel and also saying Amen after Yishtabach is based on the opinion of Rabbeinu Asher, who is more commonly known as the Rosh. According to the Rosh, one answers Amen after a blessing, even if it's not right after the first blessing, as long as it's not permitted to speak in between the 2 blessings. Rabbi Levi ibn Habib also noted that it's not customary to say Amen after Ga'al Yisrael and Shachrit, based on what's written in the Zohar. From this passage in the Beit Yosef and the language in Shulchan Aruch, we see that what was customary played an important role in determining whether or not we actually add the word Amen after a series of 2 or more blessings. In his book Pirkei Yosef, the Haidah wrote that based on this ruling in Shulchan Aruch, one should say Amen after reciting the blessings after the Haftarah. And then the Haidah added, V'chen nohagim kesat. This is the custom of a few people. Similarly, the Haidah wrote, Yesh mi shenahag. There are individuals who have the custom to add Amen after the Haftarah blessings. He wrote this in his book, L'David Emet. From the Haidah, it's clear that only some people added Amen after the blessings after the Haftarah in his times. The Haidah lived in Jerusalem, Hebron, and later in Italy during the 18th century. Furthermore, Rabbi Abraham al-Kalai, a Bulgarian rabbi who was born in Salonika in the 18th century, wrote that they did not have the custom to add Amen at the end of the Haftarah blessings. He wrote this in his book Zechor Abraham. And in the 20th century, the Kaf Haim Sofer wrote that in his times, he did not see anyone that said Amen at the end of their Haftarah blessings. However, the Ben Ish Hai wrote that one does say Amen at the end of their Haftarah blessings. And this was also the opinion of Hakam Ovadia Yosef. What was the custom in Halab? If you look at Mahzor Aram Soba, which was published in the year 1527, the word Amen does not appear at the end of the blessings after the Haftarah. In more recent times, Rabbi Shlomo Saka Antebi quoted the book Hedvat HaShabbat and is not yet published Magadei Aretz, which quoted Hakam Yaakov Atiyeh, who said that the custom in Halab was not to say Amen after reciting the final blessing after reading the Haftarah. Rabbi Antebi added that this was also the custom in the Yesod Hadat congregation in Argentina, and that no one ever heard Hakam Yitzhak Shehevar say Amen when he finished reciting the blessings after reading the Haftarah. The book Derech Eretz also quoted Hakam Yaakov Atiyeh, who reported that Amen is not added at the end of the blessings after the Haftarah. But Hakam Yitzhak Za'afrani remembered that some added Amen at the end of the blessings after the Haftarah, but others did not. So while based on Shulchan Aruch, one should say Amen after they finish reciting the blessings after the Haftarah, many Middle Eastern Jews do not have the custom to do so. Here in our community in Brooklyn, it was never customary to add Amen after reciting the blessings after the Haftarah. And based on our sources, it seems that the prevalent custom in Halab was to conclude the blessings after the Haftarah with Mekadesh HaShabbat, without adding the word Amen afterwards.